I'm fucking psyched right now. So last weekend, I did the best speed run I've ever done in my entire life of Metroid on the NES, and my run was accepted by Speedrun.com for the All Bosses Deathless category. I'm officially 25th in the world. Unfortunately, I need to wait like 57 days before I can change my my username, because it just, like, when I put it in, my username like just defaulted as what I have as my email username. So I have to wait 57 days to officially have the dreaded Drunken Gamer on there. Right now, I'm the dreaded Dean on Speedrun.com. But yeah! I'm on the leaderboard, motherfucker. Ready when you are, Matt. Cheers! Dude, I'm psyched right now. Very happy. Hey, kitty, stop scratching my chair. I finally did something with my life. Yes. I finally did something with my life. Nothing good. But something. I mean, do you have any speed runs? Any speed run records on speedrun.com? I bet you don't. I do. For shits and giggles, after the stream, I'm gonna submit my Donkey Kong Country 101% run. I'll be at like 60th place. That's not great or anything, but I'll be on there. My Mike Tyson's Punch-Out run, 120th place. Who cares? I'll be on there. Well, we were talking about Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo. Ew, Matt. You got to go to the Super Nintendo games. You're on the NES games. Aw. Burn, Matt. Ew. All over, right? I don't know why my Phone gives me notifications for sports games, but apparently the Cavs beat the Lakers by like 30 points. Hey, kitty. Look what I found. Sweet little kitty cat. Hey! Is it just me, or is Odin more effective in this game than the base game? Or more accurate? Better beat some good treasure boxes over here. Huh. Alright, maybe I should have gone in that first door. Or first staircase that I saw. Probably going too far away from where I need to be going. I hate when I go the correct way and not the wrong where all the treasure boxes are way. Ooh, there's a treasure box. Nobody reads terms and conditions. For all I know, speedrun.com owns my soul now. Oh yeah, you're downloading the Super Nintendo app. Growing up and enjoying the better parts of life. The Super Nintendo games. I mean, Super Nintendo is my favorite console of all time, so it's hard for me to disagree with that logic, Matt. This poor Moon Maiden about to get leveled all by herself by Titan. Yeah, Rima, have you ever played Link to the Past? That is both me and Matt's favorite Zelda game. And that's another game I'm going to try to get on to the leaderboard of speedrun.com. White tiger mask. I bet none of these fuckers can wear a tiger mask, can they? Nope, that's probably for Yang and Ursula. Dude, Donkey Kong Country, such a good game. So Christmas of 1994, I asked my mom for Final Fantasy III. Little did we know, it was actually Final Fantasy VI. But here in America, it was Final Fantasy III. And I remember Christmas Eve seeing a box that looked so much like a Super Nintendo game that I knew she got me Final Fantasy III. I was so psyched. I'm like, fuck yeah, Final Fantasy III. And I couldn't sleep. I ended up getting up at like 7 in the morning. I'm like, Mom, I have to open presents. I opened a few before that one that I was eyeballing. I'm like, I know that's a Super Nintendo game. And I opened that, I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, Final Fantasy III. And Donkey Kong Country. And my mom's all smiling at me. I got you a Super Nintendo game. And I'm like, thank you, Mom. And I was like secretly so upset. Little did I know Donkey Kong Country was a phenomenal fucking game. And later that year, I actually bought Final Fantasy III with my own money, but... I tried my very best to not be a douchey little kid and not appreciate getting a Super Nintendo game for Christmas, because my mom did not like video games. She hated that I loved video games. She wanted me to be playing outside all the time. So I had to appreciate that my mother got me a video game for Christmas. But I was secretly super fucking upset that it wasn't Final Fantasy III. But then, of course, I ended up playing through half of the game in one sitting, so it's like... I ended up being pretty appreciative of Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I never played the dance games. Although, they're kind of fun in the arcade. Theodore learned Reflect. Hey, there you go, kid. You failed the first level on Donkey Kong Country. I mean, it's not an easy game by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, you'll get it if you keep at it. Yeah, now that you mentioned the controls, I really don't like playing retro games with a Switch controller. And I think Nintendo knew exactly what they were doing, too, because you can actually buy specific retro controllers for their online games. Like, you can buy an NES controller, you can buy a Super Nintendo controller that, like, works with Bluetooth or whatever. Suddenly I'm getting wrecked. What is going on? I have never played the Switch sports game. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, I don't know how anyone plays Switch games with a fucking Joy-Con. Ugh, gross. You don't know what's going on in Donkey Kong? You just keep going right until the stage ends. Have you ever seen the movie Zoolander? What is this controller made for ants? Your birthday is like in August, isn't it, Rima? While to go. Someone keeps throwing rocks at you. Yeah, they'll do that. Boo 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 boo. I guess this was the good way to go, because that was just treasure boxes. Man, you're not gonna buy yourself a Pro Controller? You gotta. Yes, Matt? Oh, sure. We'll tell somebody to buy you one for your birthday. Oh, what? Say what? Nope. Shares. Eee. Hell, I lost an apple slice somehow. The only level. I mean, I gotta figure stuff out. I want to have to figure out technological stuff. Every time I try to figure something out technologically, it's an undertaking. Even the most simplest of things. Hell yeah, both playing Final Fantasy. You could definitely do that. It's been a minute since we've played Garlic Phone. That's for true. Hey, look at all those gained levels. Got a game over. Hopefully, hopefully you saved the game. You probably haven't saved the game yet, have you? Yeah, you didn't make it to Candy Kong yet, did you? Wait a minute. Alright, I have... What? What am I doing? I got discombobulated here. At least I got some treasure and I leveled up some, but where the fuck am I going? What is this now? Purple skeleton? Alright then, can't go that way. You gotta get out of here, Rima. Okay. Well, thank you for watching for so long tonight. Probably no bonus stream this weekend, but I'll be back on Monday, of course. Let us know. Thank you. Yeah, really, I probably could get more lums and trophies and shit in Rayman, but I'm done. I'm done with Rayman. There's defending his desertion. Dissertation? I don't know what that is. Yeah, at any rate, have a good one. I'm about to hopefully beat up Leviathan here. Oh, becoming a doctor. Dissertation. I'm like, wait, did he get kicked out of the army? Or did he desert the army? I don't know. PhDs are good. I wish I had some sort of fancy piece of paper that separated me from the peasants and the scholars. Ugh. Damn, I shouldn't have used a tent. Stupid moon cycles in this game. Cave of Circle. That is a good question. I don't remember. Like I said, I got too far ahead of you in Final Fantasy III to accurately help you. Oh, wait, are you in? Like, you just talked to like a wizard or something, and you're in a building, because it's that building that you actually mini yourself, and like there's a dungeon in the building where you're told about the Yeah. You're actually in the right building. You just gotta mini yourself and go to the right spot. That fucked with me. So you're not wrong to wonder what the hell you're supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in that building, you mini yourself and you can go into the Cave of the Circle. Right. So everybody's got haste, everybody's got protect, everybody's got shell on. I should be able to pull this off now, right? Bada bing, bada boom. Right, Bart? Ooh, a Nintendo Direct, eh? Leviathan isn't really doing much here. Is he about to pull something out of his fish ass? Yeah, I don't really concern myself much with Nintendo Directs. I'll let myself be pleasantly surprised when it's official. Now wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, Leviathan. Yes, Matt. It's funny how much I've been struggling with this game. And so far, this battle is ridiculously easy. I mean, that's a sacrifice you're gonna have to make throughout the game because there are so many better classes or jobs. I mean, that's how it goes, bro. I mean, you probably don't want to change your black or white mage yet, but you can be a sage later on. Um, there's a better version of a black mage too. I forget what he's called. But I assure you later on you'll want to change your classes, or you'll be doing yourself a disservice. What about... You said a Geomancer, what about it? Man, that battle is so easy. That's so dumb that Leviathan is easier than Cagnazo. What? Why? A Geomancer is not even related with a Black Mage class. I mean, the Knight is good. Didn't you change into the Grand Master or whatever for your monk? Or Black Belt or whatever the fuck they call them in that game? I mean, the upgraded class will be so much better once you level him up a bit. I assure you. I got a Leviathan, motherfuckers! Viridia is worth a damn, again. I forget what the class is called, but it's either Grandmaster or like Black Belt or something. Yeah, I wonder if Golbez gets Flare or Meteor. Golbez, you better get Flare and Meteor. Well, he's got weapons already, bro. He's got a knuckle sandwich and another knuckle sandwich. You don't need weapons for it. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, what's going on now? I'm probably gonna fight Bahamut now. Oh no, it's Dark Knight Cecil. This will bring Cecil back. But at this point, I put so much time and effort into these other characters. Do I want to end up swapping anyone out for Cecil? Yeah, right. Oh yeah. This is my true self, darkness. Everyone's near death. Well, that happened. Game over? Okay, obviously I need to bring Cecil in there, but really? Just straight up game over? I'm not sure what to tell you, Matt. You're still in that building, right? You didn't leave? It's in there somewhere. Yes, the building with the movies. Yeah. Cecil's over here Arnold Schwarzeneggering. Yeah. Hilarious. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Do it. Kill me now. Alright, this is a much different battle now, apparently. There we go. Cecil's covering everybody. Oh, wait, but then Golbez covered Cecil. Damn, Dark Knight Cecil, don't be a dick to Golbez. boo boo. Easy peasy. I assume there's going to be a third phase here. Oh wait, you can't bring Cecil back? Alright, whatever. That's how it's gonna be. Haven't you felt Golbez's lightning enough? Fake Cecil. That's not Cecil. That's Cecil's darkness. That's just I don't know. He's got some plot armor going on. Should have stayed the Dark Knight, right? He does seem to be whooping ass. Well, not really. He's getting his ass whooped. Come on. Cecil has returned to the light. Just use Cure 1. Theodora's gonna drop. You're pissed again, Matt. I had Rydia in the party before. But you just can't win the battle unless Cecil is in your party, so I went ahead and swapped Rydia out for now. Now that Rydia has Leviathan and some Aga spells, I might keep Cecil around. Oh, yes, probably Matt. Alright, time to rock this fucking Dark Knight. How do you win? I don't remember. But since you're mini, you gotta be mages. Ridiculous. How could you be Cecil? What does that make me then? Your bong stink water? Why does that sound like a Sean comment? Oh man, how am I gonna decide between Golbez and Kain? Because I know I want Rydia. Rydia's gotta be in the party. But Theodore's gotta be there too, right? Maybe I don't need Kain. Rydia instead of Kain? Kain tried to take Cecil's woman, but it was Dark Kain that did that. I, I mean, that that reminds me of in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back near the beginning, where Jay's like, maybe I could have been a veterinarian or an astronaut. Yeah, I would have been the first motherfucker to have sex with an alien life form. Hell yeah, alien life forms. Oh, what do we got here? That's a fancy looking sword. I'll take it. Ah, the Excalibur. I've had that before. That's not that fancy of a sword. Thought that was going to be Ragnarok or something. You remember that song, Ragnarok? Or Dark Knight left in the pool. Give me a sec, y'all. I gotta pee. Oh, it keeps coming back. Yeah. All right. So I hate to bail on Kane. If this wasn't technically Theodore's game, I'd probably get rid of him. Is the game gonna be mad at me if I get rid of Theodore? Derek, how you doing? Hell yeah, dude. Well, welcome. Oh, you been thinking about me? uh, it's all good, Derek. Always good to have you. Ew. Always on your mind. All right. So who am I gonna bail on? Because I do want Rudia back. Man. Oh yeah, like the Willie Nelson song. You know, I accidentally saw Willie Nelson one time when I lived in Athens. I was working for. Well, it's hard for me to say that I worked for a bakery because this lady actually rented space and like it was kind of like a factory, but like you could buy commercial like restaurant space and like prepare food or whatever. And I worked for this lady that did that, and we actually had like a little food truck at the Nelsonville Music Festival. Willie Nelson was there, so I'm like making food and listening to Willie Nelson. Good shit. Hell yeah. Hmm. You know, maybe I don't need Cecil, and I'll just take Rydia back into the party. I'm sorry, Cecil. Or no, maybe get rid of Kane. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Sorry, Cecil. It's the new era. Your son is gonna be here. Now that Cecil is finally not brainwashed. Right on. Uh, Definitely a good idea. Oh, I just unequipped everything on Cecil, and now I'm about to get into another battle. Well, I done fucked that up. I don't know if you knew, but I like karaoke. Okay. I thought I was about to do a boss battle. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Alright, good. I thought I was fucking stuck. Well, not stuck, but about to fight the mysterious girl for real. Alright, I'm sorry, Cecil. You're not hanging out, bruh. guess I'll backtrack to the. Yeah, dude. I feel like the last 10 or 15 years of my life have gone by so fucking quick. It's like unfair or something. Man, one of these days I have to do a run where I just like pick the worst characters in the game. Like the Edward and Luca and Harley and Zangetsu and Gecko. Yeah, each year does go faster. It's been a while since I've seen Click, but I did see Click. Alright, I think this is the party I'm going with, y'all. Well, Matt. All in the air. What to do? What, in Final Fantasy III? Boo, 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 boo. Good old beer. So now that we're like at the end of the game, I wonder if everyone can have a double tech. Or if it's still just very limited to like story aspects. I mean, you got to go to all of those. Oh. I never really pay attention to the Olympics, but I've been like meaning to watch boxing uh, during the Olympics for a while. Although I don't know, is boxing just like a summertime Olympics thing? That's a bummer, man. Well, I guess I didn't need to backtrack for the save spot. I don't know, in these days of like streaming and like streaming and such, like I don't even like know how to watch most things. Hell, Hell yeah, skateboarding is the goddamn shiznit. I was a skater for like 2 weeks, and then I realized I was fucking awful at it. Um, yeah, I actually stopped paying for all of my streaming services. Well, technically, my Nintendo Switch, I'm paying for that service, but I need to, like, actually immediately fucking, like, stop payment because it's about to charge me a bunch of money again. Damn, I can't believe I had enough money for that. It's a lot of X potions. Hmm. Yeah, it's weird how many sports events are going on in Saudi Arabia now. What? Will Dean? Matt, what's up? Alright, so go to the lunar whale. No. No. Sure, let's do another shot. Why not? How do I get over there? Ah, here we go. Oh, chairs. Oof. To distract from their horrible human rights abuses, right? Hmm. The the yearly rate became too outrageous for me, but I was paying for the boxing streaming service called DAZN, and they had a ton of boxing matches in Saudi Arabia, where like part of me was like, fuck yeah, these are good boxing matches, and the other part's like, is this blood money? All right. It's funny how I finished up Rayman Legends tonight. I'm not. I'm actually not gonna finish this up tonight. I don't think. But I am like at the very end of this game. Yeah, Linda McMahon as the Secretary of Education is like literally just like fucking Idiocracy. We might as well be living in that movie right now. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. Literally and metaphorically. Ooh! Rosa just learned Kiraja. They're, they're booing very loudly? Is that what you mean? Yeah, this administration should be booed as much as possible. Smithers, are they saying boo earns? Boo! I was saying boo earns. We're living in strange times, to say the least. Ouch. How the fuck did the bone dragons do that much fucking damage? They're not that tough. What is going on? What was that? It's weird how there are a whole lot of things in this area, but it's a whole lot of nothing. It's like, what is that? What is that? It's nothing. I mean, I've never seen either of them do that much damage on me before. Like, I've fought those things before, but they never did that shit. Pulling toughness out of their ass. Cat ear hood. Alright. Should I give it to Radio? Yeah. Yes, I should. Wait. Is that at 68 before? 68, yeah. Fuck that. Alright. That's what Final Fantasy III is all about, Matt. Unfortunately. Gotta admire ass toughness. It shows a gritty ass, right? Hey, my ass might not look like much, but at least it's gritty. I don't know what that means exactly, but it seemed like the right joke to make at the time. Pretty good experience for how relatively easy those enemies are. Good old beer. X potion. I have 99 of those, which means I didn't actually pick anything up there. So if you have 99 of something, that's all you can pick up. Yeah, dude, normally I work a double every Sunday, and it sucks. Although this past Sunday, I got a snow day. Hey. Well, I guess technically it's more of a 1.5. I work 4 p.m. to 3 a.m. every Sunday. Luckily, I work a job where well, the second job, it feels like no bosses, no deadlines, but dude, I never get days off. So having Sunday off this past Sunday was a goddamn miracle. Silver Hourglass? Why am I getting that bullshit this late in the game? It's like, oh sweet, a fucking treasure box in a position where it's like, that's gotta be something good. Silver Hourglass, that's something that I picked up at the very beginning of the game. Why did they just give that to me? What? I didn't need to stream every fucking... God damn it. Why do I need to stream on days that I happen to have off work? Get out of here. I need a breather every once in a while. Holy shit. Alright, yep, I'm out of here. Yeah, Saturday night, I did stream. So... Saturday night I streamed and I fucking got the 25th world record in fucking OG Metroid on speedrun.com. Felt pretty good. Then I started thinking about him like, well, I've got all these fucking streams on my YouTube channel saved. I started looking at them like, holy shit, I can just start slapping runs onto speedrun.com. They're not like the best records or anything, but like Donkey Kong Country, 101%, 60th in the world, bam! Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, 120th in the world, bam! Now you know a celebrity, yeah! Oof, why do you have no MP, Theodore? What are you doing? Hey, that'll learn him. Boo 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 boo. Alright, so I've got Leviathan. Am I gonna get Bahamut back? I mean, Leviathan rocks and all, but Leviathan ain't got shit on Bahamut. Stop back-attacking. Stop back-attacking me. You douchebags. Ooh, protect ring. Who wants a protect ring? Magic defense 35. That's pretty shitty. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Theodore. Go. Yeah, would you like a protect ring, Derek? It'll protect you pretty well against the stupid-ass red dragon that keeps back-attacking me. Minesweeper? You can play Minesweeper on the Switch? Why would anyone pay for that? Can't you just, like, literally bring up your fucking Chrome browser and type in Minesweeper and play it for free? Also, someone should pay me to play Minesweeper. I don't want to play that shit. On my own accord. On my own Toyota Accord. Okay, I don't have a Toyota Accord. Or a Honda Accord anymore, but when I did. Ooh, $1.99 for Minesweeper. Bad. Best memory I have with Minesweeper is not actually playing Minesweeper, but hearing Weird Al talk about Minesweeper in the song White and Nerdy. That makes me happy. Playing Minesweeper does not make me happy. Treemosher likes Minesweeper. You better buy that shit up on your kid's Switch, man. It's only $1.99. In the words of C. Montgomery Burns, I think I'd be happier with the $2. That seems pricey for Minesweeper. Yeah, you can play for free on the internet. That's exactly what I said, actually. I'm like, wait, why the fuck would you buy that on the Switch when you could just, like, open up your goddamn browser and play it for free? Yeah, but Derek, you can play it on the go on your Nintendo Switch. I'd rather go and not play Minesweeper, personally. Ooh, Solitaire for $1.50. Rosa, don't die on me. No! Boo! Why you gotta do that to Rosa? What did she ever do to you, armored fiend? Turned him down. She's all like, I am not going to date a robot. Oh yeah? Fuck you, Rosa. Oh, come on. Can we not have... Yeah, she's not interested in dating someone that's 10 feet tall. That's right. Boo 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 boo. A dollar porn store? I have not seen that. It's been a while since I've done much traveling, but in Ohio there are a lot of, or at least used to be, a lot of porn shops like right off the freeway. Another X potion. I don't care about X potions. I have 99 of them. Yeah, I'd buy that for $1. Alright, Should I go down these stairs and hope for... Oh, that guy's gonna fuck me up, isn't he? And hope for a safe spot, or... should I backtrack to the safe spot? I just gave him 4,000 HP. I'm out of here! Run, you down! I'm dead. I'm dead. Well, I might be done with my stream for the evening. Alright, yep, I'm done. Time for Jackie Chan Stuntmaster, yeah. Alright, I made good progress tonight, but that's bullshit. That was bullshit. I wish I got 2 turns in a row like that over 5 enemies. Call me now? Yeah, how did that asshole get 2 turns where he just blasts my entire party for half of my fucking damage, and then gets to do it right at, like, again, immediately? And I have 5 characters, like, okay, so, out of all my characters, like, who has the most, speed? 32, 36... 39. So Golbez is my quickest character. You're telling me that fucking Ice Dragon had like 80 speed? You telling me that? The fuck? Alright, well, at least I finished up Rayman Legends tonight. On Monday, it's back to GTA 3. I think I have like 60 or 65% completion in GTA. So I'm getting there with GTA. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna start Ocarina of Time on my new fancy 4K N64. Meow. What are you meow-rowing about, baby? At any rate, yes, GTA 3 on Monday. I'm gonna start Ocarina at 8 p.m. next Wednesday. Only problem with my 4K N64 being 4K is it's only gonna show up at 1080p on my Twitch channel because I don't have the fanciest of equipment, but it'll still look really good and it'll play really good because there's an overclocking feature on the fancy N64, so it'll look great, it'll play great. I don't know if I want to talk on the phone, man. I'll text with you. At any rate, yeah, Ocarina next Wednesday at 8, and then more Final Fantasy After Years at 10:15 next Wednesday. At any rate, thank you for watching, y'all, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, Lucia. Bye. She's like, God damn it, I just want to get fed. Oh, baby. Alright, have a good night, y'all.